glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Set. 70 left.
They'll run here with the rookie. He's got room to run right at the start. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Viking 18.
He'll look to throw. Catch made there by Waddle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
3rd and a yard.
Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 6th touchdown now for the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. Now he'll air one out. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
Ready up. Ready.
His drive will start on the ground, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground, and when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Dante Barron is there to make the stop. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down for Tennessee.
Go. 19.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
60 by 60.
Now, faking the give. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Here we go. 6.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Moving to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. They'll look to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. York's kick is good. And the Titans will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
Mims sent in motion here. We'll go play action with Nix. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Short throw, caught by Komet, and it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Over the middle, that's Komet. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now, a second down throw for Nix. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. They send Sutton in motion. A first down throw for Nix. That's complete. Komet with the catch. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. So after one, 10-0 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Bombers. Over set. Ready.
On second down, it's Nix. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
To throw is Nix. Moving left. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. They can still pick up a first down here. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Got ready. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete, but the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open, so the incompletion brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
60, Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Trap 60, trap, go.
Back to the air once more on second down. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. That's good for a Titan first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Okay, ready? Back. Like.
Back to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. Down the right sideline. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big one for Tennessee. 32 yards.
That's the 34-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down for Tennessee.
Okay, break. Not ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready?
Second and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Up the middle they go. And they're with them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
At the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown Titans.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
To kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
They'll take over first down and 10. at their own 35-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for an Omaha. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment.
Second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Nix to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he will score. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Omaha. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go. 19 Lions. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18. Panthers 60. Panthers trapped it.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. Start. Warriors 70. Panthers 60. Panthers 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going right sideline and complete. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Come on. Set.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3.
Go. Viking 18.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Third down, 3 to go.
19. Ready.
That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now a second timeout called by the defense. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. York's kick is good. And the Titans will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Going for it all. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. First and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
The RPO, that one is complete, and he will be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down, and we'll check in with our referee. The tight end, Kmet, is on the move. Second down, Nix. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock, catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing. Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Second down, they need 7. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And now it's 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Nix going to throw for it. This is intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Hawk 70.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A run with the Central Florida prominent, R.J. Harvey. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 33-yard line.
We'll go play action with Nix. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's enough for a first down. Toss left side. That's Harvey. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second in the yard.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and a yard. On the ground, this is Harvey. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey.
Well, the defense certainly won that matchup there, Mike. I mean, they really imposed their will. This offensive line has to do a better job. Someone has to win at the point of attack, displace a defender, give somewhere for the back to go.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Now, a second down throw for Nix. He connects with Mims. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Nix from the gun on third down. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll run for it. It's Harvey. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Got ready.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7.
Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll it forward for maybe a yard. Damone Clark there to get him down.
Taken down by Damone Clark. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Panther 6.
He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
20-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And the mark knock him down up beyond the 30. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
That is brought in downfield by Sutton. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
A first down throw for Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On second down, it's Nix. The man coming across the field, he's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Forced out wide. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Try again. It's second and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Now, this looks like a design run. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand.
On the set. 2. 19 target.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
From the 20, here's second and 5.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, Crash. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Barron.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Now, faking the give. Moving outside the pocket. And Nix with a wise move there at the end. Sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down.
Gain of 23 yards.
Here we go again.
That's good for an Omaha first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Omaha first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing is Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Mims sent in motion here. Third down, and it is a run by Harvey.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Go.
Right away, they'll set up. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
Ready? Get it. 60 Eagles. Ready?
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Titan first down.
Hold the set.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Not bad. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Ready? Liking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12. And a 1st down.
First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
At the 44-yard line.
Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw again. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is going to be in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
That's out quickly and complete, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They send Sutton in motion. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down for Tennessee.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Come on, come on. 19 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. That is intercepted. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll take a shot with Mims. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken well at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Set. 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
So throughout the course of the game now, we've seen this big tight end really have his way with the defense. But I think now after that play, the big hit, the forced incompletion, at least now there's a message being sent. As he gets back in the huddle, he's going to get a lot more opportunities, but just know there's going to be contact every time that ball's thrown your way.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
That'll give up the middle, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one.